Meanwhile, back at the table, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Austrian pair. And quite frankly, it's hard to see this happening. Hard to make any kind of a dent on LIN Shi and KUAI.
The world #1 in front of Wang Chuqin and Sun Yingxia. It takes
by a distance as well.
Yeah, and think about how many shots it took to win a point. Chop block, big counter from behind the table. This backhand here, like it's practice. And right near the table, POLCANOVA puts it away.
Oh, again, some great play by Robbie GARDOS, but that left it unguarded. And that's what happened.
I don't need to go too much into detail just because WTT's got an incredibly packed calendar. And with the 4 grand smashes, the mixed doubles, it's going to be big.
Oh, they are so formidable.
And a timeout now on the Austrian side after we just saw Masato Shiono attack from under the table from LIN Shi, like he was throwing a baseball. Very unusual. Check that reference if you want later.
One thing that really stood out from that last point there was the way that they just moved forward, the 2 Chinese players, at the right time. They just attacked the table in unison, a concerted effort. They're so good together. And you know what? You can see Sophia is just going to laugh a little bit here.
Ik kan weg, maar we beginnen meer feest. Hij is maar vielleicht diese bisschen mehr Feest. Ja, das ist okay. Das ist so leicht, sie kommen alle zu der Gala.
Ja, aber wenn Fest, der kommt noch schneller. Er kommt von hinten, von vorne.
So auf unglaublich dieses. Okay, trotzdem, wir haben okay. Und wenn er so spielt, okay, mehr, ne? Was können wir machen? Okay. Okay, weiter, komm mal. Geh, probieren.
Well, the conversation, if I had to guess, if this were a theater game and I got to subtitle that, it'd be, in short, here's an idea. Yeah, we tried that. It didn't work. Well, what about this? Yeah, we tried that too. That didn't work. Okay.
I read the body language. There was a lot of sort of shaking of arms as if to say, yeah.
I don't know if that's going to work.
I don't know what we're going to do here.
Right.
4-2. Try they will.
So far, so good. They've won 100% of the points out of their timeout so far. 25 of the last 32 points. More than 75% for the Chinese pair, the world #1.
Oh, nice from POLCANOVA there, as she can do.
So back to the theater exercise. If we had to guess what the conversation was, it might be take some chances, go for broke. Hit it wide. Hit it hard on your opener. It's okay if you miss. And look, they're doing it. Fast, long push here every shot.
I'd have guessed at that. That seemed to be the message, didn't it? Why not? If you can't go for it now, when can you? That's the problem. And that's the sort of thing that I think caused them to shrug their shoulders and say, this is going to be tough. The speed with which any ball is attacked.
Yeah, she's got a big target on the midsection. I mean, they've won a significant percentage of the points since the timeout. So, yeah, from time to time, someone hits you perfectly in the elbow. Okay. Just keep spinning. The intention is clear. And that's good. You're going to miss some shots here and there, but if you start playing cautiously, you just are basically submitting.
That's really nice. Well, they're playing their best table tennis of the match by far right now.
Yeah, they've
might be coming a bit late, but...
Well, they're still keeping score. Not too late. We've seen some massive comebacks before. The American pair of 18-year-olds came back from 0-2 down. And they've got way more experience, the Austrians.
We've seen 2 or 3 of those exchanges. I think they've all been won by the Chinese, but...
It's so tough to hit through them. They're fast, Lin Shi, one of the biggest shot makers. How many times have we seen him more than 10 feet behind the table just calmly spin it back with a ripping backhand deep?
Oh.
1-1-1, just one time. That's just a guess. I have no idea. My German friends are going to message me on social media with exactly what he said, but you have to imagine it's something like that. Or Austrian friends for that. German-speaking friends, I should say.
Yeah. Well, you can understand the frustration.
It's tough when you're playing so well and it still doesn't finish the point.
Follows that line taken by Lin Shi there.
And it clipped the net on the way over. You might also imagine there's some subtle fortune coming one way.
By the way, we got some match points here, 4 of them. It's happened in a hurry.
Wow.
Oh, what a way to win it.
It just seems fitting. There it is. I mean, they were dominant from the start. They had some fortune here and there. Lin Shi says, sorry about the nets and edges. Well, it's all part of the game. I mean, they had it to win either way. A total